Hey, it's the Empire. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell icon for more videos. We taking over. Let's go, champ. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right now. Let's go. Hey, it's the Empire. Geoboxing Empire. Boxing for boxing. Now, man, big fight announced. Amir King Kong versus Terrance Bud Crawford officially announced, man. And this is big news, man. This is really big news. Now, Terrance Crawford looked spectacular in his last fight, knocking out Benavidez. And Amir Khan, he went to decision. He went to decision with the fighter. Off a long layoff, though. But, yeah, man, Amir Khan, one of the quickest fighters in boxing. A style that actually gives Terrance Crawford trouble is a fast speed guy. Think of Yurki's Gamboa, a shorter fighter but very quick, was giving Terrance Crawford all he can handle early in the fight. Now, that being said, Amir Khan's taller, he has better foot movement, and he's more defensively sound. He's more defensively sound than Gamboa, Gamboa was so quick at one point that he basically fought with his hands down. Amir Khan, while, he gets caught every now and then, he's never fighting with his hands down. He does not do that. So that being said, man, this Terrance Crawford fight could be a very, very dangerous fight for Terrance Crawford. Amir Khan, I keep telling people this, man, but he never lost at 147 before. At a smaller weight class, he's lost, a fluke. And then he got knocked out at middleweight, which is 2 weight classes above his. And, most fighters in boxing that skip 2 weight classes to fight a bigger, stronger fighter, most, like 99.9% of the time, they never win. Think Kell Brook, when he tried to fight Triple G, it didn't work for him. Mikey Garcias, he used to fight 140, but he only had 2 fights at 140, but he's going to fight Errol Spence at 147, and no one's really giving him a chance, That being said, any fighter that would have skipped 2 weight classes will most likely not win that fight, right? And I think Amir Khan has a really good chance of beating Bud Crawford in this fight just because of his speed, and I've seen him struggle with faster, quicker guys. Terrance Crawford, while he's a phenomenal fighter, this is his 3rd weight class he's been at. Correct me if I'm wrong, but his power, has to go up a lot of weight classes, and at 147, does he really hit that hard? Amir Khan has been at 147 for years, and he fought people like Marcus Maidana. When Marcus Maidana wasn't even thought of as a great fighter, but he was a great fighter because he beat Adrian Broner. And he gave, Floyd rematched Maidana twice, which never happens in boxing. Like, Floyd Mayweather rematched only 2 guys in his whole career, and that's, Maidana and, man, I can't think of the guy's name right now, but he only rematched a few fighters in his whole career, which is like one other fighter besides Maidana. So that's a really big deal. That being said, man, Amir Khan has the style, and I think he has the chin at 147 to deal with Terrance Crawford because, like I said, man, Amir Khan he never lost at 147, man. He's undefeated, just like Terrance Crawford's undefeated at 147. Think about this, right? Amir Khan fought Luis Collazo and destroyed him really bad, right? Luis Collazo almost knocked out Keith Thurman when he hit him with the body shot. Almost knocked him out. Amir Khan was beating Collazo so bad, there's points in that fight that Collazo had to put his hands down and sprint at Amir Khan to just get close to him so he can throw a combination. And he still can get near Amir Khan. Amir Khan, he has fast hands, but he has phenomenal movement as well. And that's really slept on, man. It needs to be talked about. He moves really, really well. So, yeah, man, I give Khan a huge advantage in this fight just because he's been fighting natural 147 pounders for years. And like I said, he's never lost. He's destroyed people like Devin Alexander, Luis Collazo, Marcus Maidana. I mean, he's fighting power punchers who punch carries above 147. Those fighters I named, they don't hit like a 147 fighter. They hit like a bigger fighter, So, man, I think this is gonna be a good fight, man. I don't think people are giving Amir Khan the credit he deserves, man. I don't think they're giving him the credit he deserves. In my opinion, I think this is going to be a great fight, man. I'm actually leaning toward Amir Khan in this fight. The thing with Terrance Crawford is him beating people. Sometimes he's not actually beating you off of straight pure skill. It's more distance himself. When Terrance Crawford has like a problem with fighters, he goes softball a lot. It's to get distance so he can work. But you go softball and Amir Khan, I don't think that's really gonna help because he destroyed natural southpaws like Devin Alexander, and Luis Clazo is a natural southpaw. So I don't see it helping Terrance Crawford, man. I think Crawford's a great fighter. I think he's really hittable. Watch him versus Benavidez, and he was getting hit left and right, man. It was, if he would have made the decision in that fight, a lot of people would have said he got exposed. Yeah, he stopped him in the end, but, the guy shouldn't have been there that long. And Amir Khan, he's made from a whole nother cloth. You know what I mean? He's just gonna not be there to be hit, and he's gonna be too quick for him, in my opinion. If Benavidez can hit him, Amir Khan can definitely hit him. People say Terrance Crawford is blessed with defense, and I don't think it's defense. I think it's just being southpaw in general. You don't really see too many southpaws getting hit with combinations. It's really hard to hit them at all. I don't know, man. I think this is a dangerous fight for Terrance Crawford, man. He's really taking a chance with this one because Amir Khan, he's a really big deal in my opinion. He's slept on, man. He's slept on. He's been stopped a few times, but so has Manny Pacquiao, but no one says he has no chin. No one says Manny Pacquiao has no chin. You know what I mean? So putting everything in perspective, I think Amir Khan has a really good chance of winning this fight. I don't think that Crawford has a great chance of winning this fight, in my opinion. Like I said, it's 60-40 to me, in my opinion. Since everyone knows Khan's chin's a little suspect, Crawford just might try to go for the knockout, man. He might go for the knockout and try to load up in his punches, which would be too wide and too easy to see coming. So we'll see what happens, man. Because when you put a stigma on a fighter and it could or could not be true, you can try to make something a reality that isn't a reality, right? Like they keep saying Floyd Mayweather, he has pillow hands and he doesn't hit hard. But if that was the case, why didn't bigger fighters walk through his punches and bully him? Why didn't Canelo Alvarez bully Floyd Mayweather? You know what I mean? So it's not as easy as people think it is, and a lot of those are just plain straight lies. And I think Amir Khan, man, people get stopped in boxing, man. I think he has a pretty good chin, man. He got knocked out by a middleweight. And Prescott, he was a nobody. He wasn't supposed to win that fight. And in Danny Garcia fight, Danny Garcia, at the time, he was a nobody as well. This is a big fight, and Amir Khan knows this is a big deal. So he's going to prepare for this fight like he hasn't before. And like I said, the Canelo thing, 2 weight class difference, ridiculous stuff, man. I think Amir Khan has a good chance of winning this fight pretty easily, man. Let me know how you guys feel about it, though, man. Like, comment, subscribe. This is the Empire. GeoBoxing Empire. Peace. GeoBoxing.